My friends, the sun is shining, the days are long, and summer brings so much joy for us humans. We love the warmth, the outdoor activities, but we must remember as pack leaders that this season, with all its beauty, also brings unique challenges for our canine companions. The rising temperatures, the intense heat, these are things our dogs experience differently than we do. It's our responsibility to understand their world, especially when their well-being is at stake. We must be proactive, not reactive, when it comes to their safety in the heat. You see, dogs don't cool down the same way we do. They rely primarily on panting to regulate their body temperature, and they have sweat glands only in their paw pads. This system isn't as efficient as human sweating, especially in high heat and humidity. This makes them much more susceptible to overheating. And when a dog overheats, it's not just a matter of discomfort. It can quickly escalate to a dangerous, even life-threatening condition called heat stroke. This is serious, and it's something we can prevent with knowledge and awareness. So, in this video, I want to share with you some essential summer care strategies. These aren't just tips, they are ways to deepen your understanding of your dog's needs and strengthen your bond as their trusted leader. We'll explore how to keep your dog cool, how to ensure they are safe, and most importantly, how to help them enjoy a happy, balanced summer alongside you. Because a calm, confident dog is a happy dog, no matter the season. Let's learn together how to make this summer the best one yet for our furry family members. One of the first things we must adjust during summer is our walk schedule. That midday sun, especially between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m., it's not just strong, it's intense. And the ground, the pavement, the asphalt, even sand, it absorbs that heat like a sponge. Think about it. If you walk barefoot on the hot pavement, you feel it instantly. Your dog feels it too on their sensitive paw pads. These pads can burn, blister, and cause significant pain, which is an unnecessary suffering we can easily avoid. So the best practice, the most respectful approach, is to shift your walks to the cooler parts of the day. Early mornings when the world is still waking up, or late evenings as the sun sets and the ground has had a chance to release the day's heat. These are the ideal times. This isn't just about comfort, it's about protecting them from real physical harm and showing you understand their needs. A very simple, very effective way to check the ground temperature is what I call the 5-second test. It's easy. Before you head out, just place the back of your hand, or your bare foot if you're brave, onto the pavement or sidewalk. Hold it there for 5 full seconds. If it's too hot for you to comfortably keep your hand there, then it's definitely too hot for your dog's paws. This simple act of empathy can save your dog a lot of pain. Remember, our dogs trust us completely to make safe decisions for them. By being mindful of the ground temperature and adjusting our routines, we are fulfilling that trust and reinforcing our role as a responsible, caring pack leader who always puts their well-being first. It's a small change for us, but a big difference for them. Hydration, my friends, is absolutely crucial, especially when the temperatures soar. It's not just important, it's everything for your dog's health and safety in the summer. Just like us, dogs need more water when it's hot to help regulate their body temperature and keep all their systems functioning properly, so you must ensure there is always fresh, cool water available for them. At home, this means checking their bowl frequently, refreshing it often, and maybe even adding a few ice cubes to keep it extra cool and inviting. When you're out on those cooler morning or evening walks, or even just a trip in the car, water must come with you. A portable dog water bottle or a collapsible bowl are excellent tools for this. Don't assume you'll find water, always be prepared. This constant access to hydration is a cornerstone of responsible summer care. It's also vital to learn how to recognize the signs of dehydration in your dog, because sometimes, despite our best efforts, it can happen. Look for a dry nose. It might not be as moist as usual. Check their gums. If they're sticky or pale instead of pink and slick, that's a warning sign. You might also notice a decrease in skin elasticity. Gently lift the skin on their back. If it doesn't spring back quickly, they could be dehydrated. Low energy or lethargy, when your usually active dog seems sluggish, can also indicate they need more fluids. Being observant, understanding these subtle cues, allows you to intervene early. Providing water is a basic need, but ensuring they're actually hydrated is a key part of being a tuned-in pack leader. When the sun is beating down, providing a cool, comfortable retreat for your dog is essential, whether they spend most of their time indoors or outdoors. If your dog enjoys being outside in your yard, you absolutely must ensure they have access to adequate shade throughout the day. This could be a large tree, a covered patio, or even a specially designed dog sunshade or a well-ventilated doghouse. The shaded area should also ideally have a cooler surface for them to lie on, like grass, a cooling mat, or even damp towels in extreme heat. Proper airflow is just as important as shade. Stagnant hot air can be just as dangerous, so ensure there's good ventilation to help dissipate heat and keep your dog more comfortable. Think about creating a little oasis for them, a safe zone where they can escape the sun's intensity. Now I must address something incredibly important, something that can turn tragic in minutes. Never ever leave your dog in a closed car during warm weather. Even if you think I'll only be a minute or I've cracked the windows, it is not safe. The temperature inside a parked car can skyrocket with astonishing speed. On an 85-degree day, for instance, the temperature inside a car can reach over 100 degrees in just 10 minutes, and it can climb to 120 degrees within 30 minutes. Cracking the windows has very little effect on slowing this dangerous rise. A car becomes an oven, and for a dog left inside, it can lead to heat stroke and death very quickly. There are no exceptions to this rule. Your dog's life depends on it. It's a fundamental responsibility of every dog owner. Beyond water and shade, we can also help our dogs stay cool from the inside out with some refreshing, dog-safe treats. This isn't about spoiling them with unhealthy snacks, it's about providing enjoyable, hydrating and cooling options that contribute to their well-being during the hot months. Think about making some simple, homemade popsicles. You can blend seedless watermelon, which is very hydrating, and freeze it in ice cube trays or popsicle molds. Another great option is to mix unsweetened plain yogurt with a little bit of natural, xylitol-free peanut butter, then freeze that. These are not only delicious for your dog, but they also provide a fun way for them to cool down and get some extra fluids. It's about being creative while keeping their health paramount. You can also offer frozen fruit and vegetable snacks. Many dogs love the crunch and coolness of frozen carrot sticks or slices of frozen banana, green beans, blueberries. These can also be frozen and given as a refreshing treat. Always make sure the fruits and vegetables are safe for dogs and offer them in moderation as part of a balanced diet. These cool treats serve multiple purposes. They help lower your dog's body temperature, they provide hydration, and they offer a bit of enjoyable enrichment, especially on days when vigorous outdoor play might be too much. It's a simple way to add some extra comfort and joy to their summer days while reinforcing your bond through positive, healthy interactions. Chapter 5. The Unseen Protector, Understanding your dog's coat in summer. Grooming is an important part of your dog's overall health year-round, but it plays a particularly interesting role in the summer. Regular brushing is key. For almost all breeds, brushing helps to remove loose, dead hair and undercoat. This is important because a matted, thick undercoat can trap heat against your dog's skin, acting like an unwanted insulator and making it harder for them to stay cool. By keeping the edges of their coat well maintained and free of mats and tangles, you allow for better air circulation down to the skin. This natural airflow is one of an animal's own ways of regulating temperature. So consistent brushing isn't just about looking good, it's about helping their body's natural cooling mechanisms function efficiently. It's a simple yet effective way to contribute to their comfort. Now, a common question I get is about shaving dogs in the summer. Many people believe that shaving a long-haired or double-coated dog will help them stay cooler. However, for most dogs, their coat actually provides a degree of insulation against both heat and cold. It can also protect their skin from sunburn. Shaving them down to the skin, unless specifically advised by your veterinarian for a medical reason, can remove this natural protection, potentially making them more susceptible to sunburn and in some cases not actually making them feel cooler. For double-coated breeds like Huskies or German Shepherds, that undercoat sheds naturally, and proper brushing is what's needed, not shaving. Always consult your vet if you're unsure, but generally trust in nature's design and focus on good, regular grooming to support their natural ability to cope with the heat. Chapter 6. Energy in Balance. Adapting exercise for summer's heat. Exercise is fundamental to a dog's well-being. It's part of the fulfillment formula: exercise, discipline and affection. But when summer's heat is at its peak, we must be smart and adapt how we provide that crucial physical outlet. Those high-energy games of fetch or long runs in the midday sun are simply not safe or appropriate during hot weather. Pushing your dog too hard in the heat can quickly lead to exhaustion and overheating, which we're trying to prevent. Instead, shift strenuous activities to the cooler parts of the day, as we discussed with walks, early morning or late evening, or consider alternative forms of exercise. Swimming, if your dog enjoys it and you have safe access to water, can be a fantastic way for them to cool off while getting a great workout. Shorter, more frequent walks in shaded areas can also be a good option. On those really hot days when even cooler parts of the day are still quite warm, or if your dog is particularly sensitive to heat, it's important to remember that mental stimulation can be just as tiring and fulfilling as physical exercise. This is where indoor games come into play, puzzle toys, scent work games where they have to find hidden treats, learning new commands or practicing old ones. These activities engage their mind and can help burn off mental energy. It's about finding that balance. You're still fulfilling their need for activity, but you're doing it in a way that respects the environmental challenges and prioritizes their safety. A tired dog is a happy dog, but a safely tired dog is even better. This thoughtful adjustment to their routine shows true leadership. Chapter 7. Vigilance and Action. Recognizing and responding to heat stroke. Despite all our best precautions, it's still incredibly important for every dog owner to be able to recognize the signs of heat stroke. This condition can progress rapidly and is a serious medical emergency. Knowing what to look for can save your dog's life. One of the most obvious signs is excessive heavy panting that doesn't seem to subside even when the dog is resting in a cooler area. They might also exhibit excessive drooling, sometimes with thick, sticky saliva. Their gums might appear bright red or later pale or even bluish, which is a very dangerous sign. Other symptoms include vomiting, diarrhea, signs of dizziness or disorientation, weakness, stumbling, or even collapse. They might seem frantic at first, then become increasingly lethargic. These are red flags that demand immediate attention. If you suspect your dog is suffering from heat stroke, time is absolutely critical. Your first step is to move your dog immediately to a cool, shaded, and preferably air-conditioned area. Offer small amounts of cool, not ice-cold water to drink. You can try to cool them down by wetting their body with cool, again not icy water, especially on their paws, groin, armpits and neck, where major blood vessels are closer to the skin. You can also use fans to increase air circulation around them. However, even as you take these initial steps, your absolute priority is to get your dog to a veterinarian or an emergency animal hospital immediately. Heat stroke requires professional medical treatment to manage its effects on the internal organs. Your quick action at home is to provide initial relief, but the vet is essential for their survival and recovery. Be prepared, be observant, and act fast. Outro, a summer of shared joy, your commitment to their well-being. So, my friends, as we embrace the warmth and longer days of summer, let's remember that this season of fun comes with a heightened responsibility for our canine companions. Safety must always come first. It's not about restricting joy, but about channeling it in ways that protect and nurture our dogs. Being a pack leader means anticipating needs, understanding their unique physiology, and making conscious choices that ensure their comfort and security, especially when the environment presents challenges like intense heat. This is the foundation of a trusting and respectful relationship. By understanding and consistently applying these simple yet vital summer care principles. From timing walks correctly and ensuring constant hydration, to providing cool retreats and recognizing the early signs of heat distress, you are doing more than just keeping your pups safe. You are ensuring they can truly enjoy the summer with you, full of energy, comfort, and those happy tail wags that we all cherish. It's about creating a balanced environment where they can thrive no matter the temperature outside. Your diligence makes all the difference in their world. We hope these insights help you and your furry friend have a fantastic and safe summer season. If you found this information valuable, please give us a like. Share your own summer tips in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe for more guidance on understanding and caring for your dog. Because every dog, every member of our pack deserves the very best we can give them. Stay cool and stay connected with your dog. Your